right now I can't use him, her. So, sobrang hirap niyang ma-utilize right now.
Oo.
I just can't imagine kung bakit ganun yung nangyayari. Pero, yun nga, ang hirap mag-adjust when it comes to Nidalee right now.
Yun nga, kaya nga ang ginagawa ng Riot, kada patch, napapansin nyo, parang ninenerf, ay parang inaayos yung jungle camps, yung MR nila, just so that maging viable yung mga AP aside from Elise. Kasi ang hirap if you're not gonna be one of those tanky junglers.
Even
It's really hard.
Fiddlesticks, I think nag-struggle din ng konti yung mga Fiddlesticks players natin.
Yeah,
But since
that's true.
meron pa rin siyang life drain,
Yeah.
still as effective as he is right now. So yeah, first pick of Team JBL, we have Annie. Grabing champion dito for the first pick na meron
It's
tayo.
open! Himala!
Yeah.
Annie is open!
And for team of CPC, or sorry, yeah, CPC, we
CPC.
have Thresh and Zac.
Zac.
For their first two pick
One of the most viable ngayon na jungle din, you noticed din sa PGN.
since yesterday.
Since yesterday, nakikita natin yung Zac, and then Thresh. He's just there. Di siya gumagalaw. Kahit ano pang patches na dumadaan, Thresh will always be Thresh because of his kit.
And I think being a support role dito sa laban na ito, no, ang maganda talaga for Thresh is sobrang sobrang madali siyang makontrol. I mean, you as a champion or as a user of this champion, it's all about your strategy between you and your teammate na yung AD carry sa bottom lane. So the duo bot lane, kung sino man yung magiging AD carry role nila dito, I would say na kailangan in par with the support na meron
Yeah,
sila.
kailangan sabayan. Kailangan may synergy tayo dito. Pero right now, as you can see, that is a Tom Kench. Remember guys, nasa 5.24 move tayo. And that means, Tom Kench, pag kinain mo ang kakampi mo, yung movement speed,
Wala lang effect.
Wala lang effect yung
Nakakalungkot
speed.
isipin, pero siguro, lumalaki na si Tom
Wala
Kench. Lumalaki na si Tom Kench, so nare-realize na niya na hindi na niya kayang bumilis ngayon kapag kinagat niya pa isang champion.
Yes.
Yun lang. Medyo ano lang, no? Parang malaking nerf siya in my opinion
Yes.
for this champion. Kasi ang isa sa pinakamahirap na reason kung ba't ayaw kong katapat itong si Tom Kench na bottom lane is that when he ate his AD carry, parang sayang yung effort niya na mag-initiate
Tama,
na bottom
diba?
lane.
Binuhos mo na lahat, tapos sa tulo, wala naman pala.
Bilang, wala na. Kaya na niya, and then, they're running away from you.
Yeah, ayun nga. Kung tumakbo, iniwan ka na, namit mo na lahat. So anyway, ayan guys. Azir. Azir.
Yeah, Azir and Vayne being overed by the team CPC ngayon. Pero Jarvan and Tam Kench, like what you've said, medyo magandang interesting lineup dito for their team. They have the crowd control. So much crowd control from their team. The knock-up from Jarvan, the cataclysm to lock them down, and the stun from the T-Burst of Annie.
Yeah, actually yung JBL magkaroon ng wombo combo dito. After the Cataclysm, drop the T-Burst, probably 3 members trapped inside that hole. And it's kind of perfect if they also lock in this hyper carry. It kind of reminds me yung Tom Kench with Jinx para sa mga shoutouts para sa mga nanonood ng Worlds.
Yeah.
I think it was Anne. Kalimutan ko yung support niya. Basta it was Tom Kench and Jinx. Ang hirap hulihin. So, meanwhile, on the other side, we have CPC, Ezreal as their AD carry. Or that could be a mid laner. We're not sure yet.
Ayun lang, no. I would like to mention as well yung buff ni Jinx right now. From 0.32 second na switcheroo niya. Yeah, from 0.32 naging 0.28. So, kinda maliit lang siya in terms of numbers, pero
it still makes a
malaki
difference.
pa rin yung feel ko may magagawa pa rin siyang pagkakaiba dito. But Lucian has been locked in by the JBL dito. So, no Jinx right in this game. Tignan natin kung sino yung kukunin na CPC for their AD or whatever it is.
Wait a minute, kaping mainit. Annie, Oriana, Tom Kench. Who's Oriana mid lane? Annie top?
I think possible top Tom Kench dito, no?
Yeah.
And the support Annie. Pero either way, they're both viable, Annie and the Tom Kench na bottom lane. Possible na sila yung bumaba dito. Pero tignan natin kung hanggat hindi sila nag-i-swap, hindi pa natin alam ang magiging final lineup nila dito.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, hinihintay natin kung sino mapili ng CPC sa laban na ito. It's either going for their AD carry or the mid lane.
Mid lane, yeah. We don't know.
Yeah. Alam mo, possible bait pick tong Ezreal eh. Kasi
Ayun.
There you go, a Tristana in this game.
Baka, para sa yung mga mahilig dyan manood ng PGS and then magbasa-basa ng mga articles, that could be probably the Ginsu Rageblade mid laner Ezreal. Tapos, ayun nga, wala pang magsiswitch mangyari. So, it's gonna be... Kasi, PGS, Annie, top, ginamit yata ni TG before. As far as I know, that summer split. I remembered.
And
TG,
notable
Annie
champion
top
to
lane.
ni JLC before.
Ah, yes.
For top lane, siya yung, I think, siya yung nag-umpisa niyang champion na yan for top lane. Pero yeah, it's final mga kaibigan. We have the top laner Annie and the support Tamkage in bottom lane for the members of JBL. At para naman sa CPC, they have the AD carry Tristana and the kanilang, I think, AP or AP-AD hybrid champion dito na si Ezreal in the mid lane. We'll see later on sa game natin pag nag-start to. And this is going to be very interesting. No? Napakagandang lineup for both teams dito. They have the crowd control that they need and the tanky champions na kailangan nila. The wombo combo from JBL. They have the Jarvan, they have the Shockwave from Orianna, and the stun from Annie dito. Sobrang ganda ng mangyayaring possible lineup, possible strategy if ever magkaroon ng team fights dito from JBL.
Yeah, in terms of faster damage, I gotta give it to JBL. The burst is with them. Yun nga, they have the Annie, they have the Jarvan, Orianna as well. All the bursty, caster ADC din naman si Lucian can deal out faster damage along with the passives. Pero as you can see, no, I thought Orianna would have teleport, pero decides to deal with the ignite instead. So akala ko double teleport, double global pressure. CPC, in terms of double global pressure, that's the Shen, only him, but then he can go to the bot lane or to the mid lane using the ult and then just teleport back to lane. That's fine with him. He's in a good spot. And yung Zac right now, maganda siya mag-gank, mag-set yung elastic slingshot niya. No, are you a Zac user?
Before, nagamit ko siya ng madalas. Kasi sobrang tuwa ko, alam mo naman yung mga ganyang klase ng champion. Sobrang bubbly niya. So I've been using him for like, siguro mga ilang normal games din yan before. And sobrang natuwa ako sa kanya. Pero ngayon, parang nakita ko parang may malaking pagbabago sa kanya. I don't know, pero parang mas lumayo yung elastic slingshot niya, especially when you max the range.
Yes.
Kapag natagalan mo yung pag-hold sa kanya. So, siguro, like the usual, no? Stay behind, protect the AD carry, and the carries for the CPC dito. Yun ang pinakakailangan nila. They have two heavy tanky champions in this game. Sobrang front lines ang kailangan nila dito to win this game. Kasi alam mo naman kung gaano kahirap tapatan itong si Annie and si Orianna in this game.
Yeah. Orianna and
Annie.
Orianna and Annie. Yeah, the magic damage could be overwhelming as time goes by dito sa JBL. CPC, and for the meantime, nakakatakot din pag nag-scale up naman din itong dalawang champions, which is the Ezreal and Tristana. But then, yeah, they might lack damage at the late game because they have 3 sa JBL, di ba pare?
Oh, yeah. Isa pang naging medyo curious ako dito, anong keystone ang kukunin ni Jan for Lucian? Kasi usually, ang talagang kinuha ng mga AD carries up until now is the Fervor of Battle.
Yeah.
Pero, Lucian could also get the Thunder Lord's Decree kung saan mas epic yung kanyang damage output that he could give during the duel in the bottom lane. Pero we'll see kung yun nga ba yung kukunin niya or iba for this game.
Yun nga, sa 5.24, ang dami-daming adjustments sa cunning, sa ferocity 3.
And the resolve as well.
Yeah, the resolve.
So yun lang, no? In terms of the possible lineup po, the possible strategy of these two teams, we'll see kung how they will be able to utilize these kind of champions that they have right now. Siguro, ang kailangan gawin nila dito, I think in terms of yung composition, I would give the advantage for the team of CPC. They have
CPC
Ezreal, they have Ezreal, they have, Thresh. I think Ezreal is the only champion na meron pang poke sa kanila dito. But still, it could be enough to dish out enough damage to win the upcoming team fight.
That's true. Pero para sa akin, JBL ako. Magkalaban pala
Sige.
tayo this
Sige,
game eh.
sige, sige.
JBL ako in terms of kung if they are the ones who initiate first. Kasi I don't see any form of disengage aside from Tristana, which is the buster shot. Was it the buster shot? I think so. So, yun lang yung mode of disengage na nakikita ko. Zac probably only save himself for the slingshot if he wants to get away from the fight.
The arcane shift from Ezreal dito
Yeah,
as well as,
that as well. Pero the thing is, if you get stunned, bursted down, you can't get away.
Yeah, and this is it mga kaibigan. Our first game for today, we have LCL Collegiate League mga kaibigan. Spring Term 2016, a match between JBL, Janby, Lacson, and CPC, Collegiate, Dila Purisma, Concepcion. For the lineup of JBL, we have top lane, Marbsu, as Annie. The jungle na si Glide for Jarvan, Don Diego, YFL, para kay Oriana. In the mid lane, we have Jan naman for the ADK role as Lucian, and Demigod for the support as Tamkage.
Yes, at para naman po sa red side, we have CPC. In the top lane, we have, okay, TP. Nice name, bro. Nice name on the Shen. And si Okidokido. This is why I love LCL. Yung mga names nila, so cute and very entertaining. Okidokido in the jungle with the Zac. In the mid lane, we have Magic with the Ezreal. For the bottom lane duo, we have Viper on the Tristana ADC, and Vince on the Thresh support. Mga one for an eye. Nasaan na pala si Shinbu?
Yeah.
Mamaya, ayan na!
Ayan na.
Shoutouts kay Shinbu!
Since pinag-uusapan natin si Shinbu dito, he just came in later on.
Yeah.
Mag-shoutcast din siya, so bangan-bangan nyo yun mga kaibigan. And we are about to start our game. 1 minute right now. Patiently waiting for the first spawn of the jungles.
Yes. So wala tayong makikitang... Okay, hold that thought. May makikita pala tayong lane swap dito. Ito yung sinasabi ko. So I am guessing they can probably fast push this and then starve Annie with the... Pero she's ranged, then she can just safely CS. Although there's the Thresh to try and zone her away from all that.
Yes, and right now, medyo maganda yung ginagawa ngayon ng team ng CPC dito, no? They have to swap their lanes to the top lane. They are pretty much aware that Tristana and Thresh can't win a duel in the bottom lane against Lucian and Tamkage.
Yes, sir, that's true. Pero nakikita natin, nagre-recall yung Frog. Oh, wait, Frog?
Yeah, the big frog.
The big
I
frog.
would say that Tamkage is a frog too.
Okay, good. So, ayan, he will join the Annie para hindi siya, tulutulungan lang din yung kanyang, kasi looks like it's gonna be a buddy system. Masasolo lang naman niya yung lane ng Lucian. He's gonna be safe for a while. So, yun nga, sasamahan niya na muna si Annie. I'm not gonna say, ano yun? Batong bakal ba yun?
Yeah, Annie Batumbakal.
I don't know what that means. Ano yun?
I don't know as well. Pero parang siguro siya yung mga girls na usually lumalabas sa gabi.
Okay, gets.
And here comes the initiation from Clyde, mga kaibigan. Magic taking a lot of damage. Yes, he's disengaging. He just used the arcane chip and he manages to disengage. Pretty much a good job in the mid lane. Nice attempt from Clyde as well.
Yep. Yun din yung maganda kay Ezreal. No, so he is wearing all the defensive spells that he can take. The heal and a flash as well on him. Not burning any flashes here and there. So makita natin the rotations of Jarvan. He is planning to just place a ward pala. Hindi lang. Nagbibisita lang pala si River.
Siguro he just got the...
Scuttle. Yeah, the scuttle lang. So right now, you can see Shen back to his lane. Trying to... Fini-freeze ba nitong Lucian?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Most probably he's just freezing the lane.
Oh.
Pero when you're freezing the lane, you have to make sure that di ka natamaan na that set is stopping dito, mga kaibigan. And he got shot by the Buster Shot.
Grabe. Ang sakit ng damage. Demigod though. Even though... Kaso, yung Tamkage kasi as time goes by, it's so annoying that sometimes you have no choice but to focus on the Tamkage for some reason. And then biglang he's gonna pop that shield. Tapos ang kapal. It's like, I have to put damage to you all over again. Mga ganon yung feeling. So annoying.
That's one of the reasons why sobrang pressure kapag katapat mo itong si Tamkage. Oh my gosh, that set is connected to Matsu.
Ayan.
And he's eating the little girl in the top lane.
For some reason, that sounded so wrong.
I can't agree. Pero, well, Yun naman talaga yung nangyari.
Yo,
So,
yun nga.
we're just stating it. Pero, medyo hindi pala maganda magsama itong si Yani and Tom Kench in one team, no?
Well,
Oh, the toll from TP against Jan in the bottom lane. So itong mga Marine Stars natin, mga kaibigan.
Marine Stars. Nice
Yeah.
nickname. Nice nickname. So, as you can see here though, no pressure at all from the Jack whatsoever. Zach! Ano ba yun? Saan ko na ko yung Jack? Zach whatsoever.
Oh,
Wow.
Sulit na sulit mga kaibigan. And then sentence coming from Vince dito. Jarvan will try to gap the top lane as well. Pero mukhang napaisip siyang mabuti kung anong dapat niyang gawin. Or he's patiently waiting for the right time.
Yeah, yan na. Iluluwa na.
Oh, wow! Nice! Disintegrate mga kaibigan from Hani dito while at the bottom lane. Jan is taking a lot of damage against these two champions. He was forced to use the heal, but he still has yung kanyang flash dito.
Yeah, so right now, hindi nakakapag-fast push yung sina Tristana and Thresh, even though they're trying their best to apply pressure dito sa dalawang laners of JBL here in the top lane. It's not gonna work. Right now though, nakita ko lang na wala pang successful gank so far from both junglers. But then, nagsistay put lang sila. They're finding the right opportunity here. Kasi both of these junglers are capable of applying early pressure.
The pre-level 6
Yeah.
pressure. That
Yeah, actually, I gotta say, this is
Elastic
still
Vision
successful.
once again. The Thunderflash flash coming from that Lucian. However, he manages to get away. Knight is stopping mga kaibigan. Demigod is taking a lot of damage. Hindi niya nagamit yung kanyang shield because of that death sentence. Viper jumping in. Jump Brothers mga kaibigan. Viper will he be able to pick up the life of Marvsu dito. Marvsu disengaging. Ginamit na kanyang explosive charge and he flashed in to secure another kill. And it's a 3-4 exchange in favor of CPC.
So,
What a good trade.
what happened there, no? Bot lane, Lucian didn't die. Camera pans over to the top lane right away. And then, boom, turn around. Nice death sentences by Vince. And then Viper's positioning. I think JBL just overly committed to that. Tom Kench tanking too much turret damage there.
Hindi niya nagamit yung kanyang, what do you call this, yung thick skin. Masyadong malambot yung kanyang balat ng
Yeah.
yung mga pagkakataon.
Sad life. Oo nga. And then, yeah, I think it was na-stun siya, no? He wasn't able to press EO.
You
Let's
got
see
caught
there.
with that sentence. Napakagandang timing coming from Vincent. Right now, I would say na 3/4 na death sentence connected to their opponent. Wow, just the time to use the
Whoa!
Q. Oh,
Woo-woo-poo.
kinda early. Or late, sorry.
Yeah, that's a great flash coming in from Magic just to avoid the shockwave from Don Diego. Oh, ang ganda ng name, Don Diego.
Yung Diego.
Don Diego.
Yung Thunderlords, I think, ano siya, no? Proc din siya for these skills.
Yes.
So if,
And
if
basic
ever,
attacks.
If
Yeah.
ever Oriana manages to keep the QE combo and then one normal damage, siguro solido. Decanora ang kanyang damage dito in the mid lane against Ezreal.
Parang ano na, parang feel natin magsalita ng Espanyol. Marunong ka ba mag-Espanyol?
Hindi ako marunong, pero parang minsan narinig ko kasi yan. I think yung ating language is medyo konting from Espanyol.
Espanyol, actually. Oo. Kaso, ano, yung iba na natutunan sa Dora, no? Yung mga
Uno,
Spanish.
Dios, tres.
Dios. Dios tres. I don't know, man.
Accent pa rin. Level 6 na si Annie right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oops, medyo napaka-advance ang pag-Dragon Strike ni Masha Standard.
Yeah, I think Clyde was trying to predict the essence shift ni Ezreal. Nice try though. I'd like to also commend the ginawa ni Flay ni Vince against the Jarvan's gank kanina. Na-interrupt yung pag-land ni Jarvan with a Flay. So, great plays. Actually, I'm really impressed by both teams right now. Gaya ng sinabi ni Amplifier kahapon, teams in the LCL will really surprise you in terms of they will show you parang mala PGS levels na plays, na team fights. A lot of things can happen here in the LCL. Also, mga unique champion picks. Kasi most of the time, if not yung meta pick, they're probably going for their comfort picks dito sa LCL. And naalala ko dati, yung mga support Ash, lumabas dito. Yeah, I can't forget that. That happened first sa pinaka-unang LoL Collegiate League. So, ayan na naman si Clyde, nagagank.
Clyde not wasting any time. Will try to gank the mid lane dito. However, that's just the arcane shift will pretty much save him in this game.
Ang hirap nga huliin ng isang Ezreal. Ay, I will try again. You know,
Oh wow! Mga kaibigan tayo, last 6 shot. Guy from Okie Doc dito, here na mid lane. Tinamaan nga ba? Hindi, nakaiwas siya gamit ang kanyang flash. Demigod got caught with explosive charge. And here comes Marksu, mga kaibigan. And he has to go back as well.
right now, you can see the two supports trying to make their plays. They're roaming plays towards the mid lane. Sa totoo lang, ang hirap-hirap talaga hulihin ang Ezreal. They tried to, what do you call this, bait the arcane shift at first, tapos balikan natin ulit. But still, it's really, really difficult. If, especially, okay, he has vision over the riverside and sa top. Jan, let's see. CS-wise, ADCs are not too far off.
Yes.
Except the fact that in the mid lane, Orianna is leading for about 10-ish.
And here comes the gank attack, mga kaibigan from Clyde dito. TP, wala siyang magagawa para makapag-disengage dito. Wala siyang flash. He manages to disengage using his taunt. But these two champions will pretty much lucky in this game. Pero grabe ang kakunatan niya dito. Why are you not chasing that champion? Pero yeah, just to play it safe siguro. Ganun yung ginawa niya.
They're afraid na baka there's gonna be a bait. Especially Jarvan has no mana at all. But he does have flash, if ever. But what did they consume there?
Siguro yung cataclysm ni Jarvan dito. But wala silang gaanong nabigay ng pressure from TP. He just used yung kanyang taunt to disengage. Hindi siya nakagamit ng kanyang flash since it's on cooldown. So medyo unworth gank in the bottom lane.
Yeah, they're really scared because I guess you can understand kasi walang vision dun sa Riverside. Baka mamaya, uy guys, wala na yung Ezreal, baka ano kayo dyan, respo kayo dyan. So, yeah, they're playing very, ano term ba yun? Not tiptoey. No, that's not the term. It's not the term. It's not the right term. Yun nga, maingat sila. They don't want to take too many risks. But then again, if you want to commit to something, you gotta put it all in.
Yeah, just do it, bro. You
Just
have to do it. Yeah.
Tuwang-tuwa yung ano natin, stream operator si Burrito. Shoutouts nga pala.
Oh, yeah. Pero ngayon, no, isa lang din masasabi ko sa laban na ito, sobrang interesting no, kanilang strategy na ginagawa. Both teams so far, 0-3 score pa lang, hindi ganun katindi yung action na nangyayari. To think na parang hindi ganun, parang alam mo yun, parang we're not expecting this to happen for these two teams right now. JBL and CPC patiently waiting for the right timing sa magandang strategy na pwede nilang gawin.
Yeah, because they don't want to make the same mistake. Parang ganito yan. If you make a mistake sa una, of course, you don't wanna... Ano? Bakit lagi niyong relate? It's about the game, guys!
Yeah, pero habang in-explain mo yan, you have to make sure that right now, use the shockwave para tabas yung Okidok dito. Hey, United will stand coming from Jen, TP, diving in, his ultimate slide, the cataclysm will block them down. Marksu taking a lot of damage, he got exhausted. Demigod will go down. The T-Burst, secured another kill. It's a 2-for-1, 1-for-1, sorry. Viper diving in, he used the jump brothers technique, mga kaibigan. The thought from TP dito, Jago survived. He still has enough HP, but he will go down from Viper dito.
Oh my!
From Vince, will they be able to secure the life of Jan dito? The Jump Brothers, wala siyang kasusukuhan, mga kaibigan. What a good aggro coming from CPC. And it's an ace for CPC dito against the JBL. Wow!
Ako ay nakatayo na at pumapalakpak. Good job, CPC. Napakaganda ng ginawa nyo. So as you can see here, the team fight starts with this shockwave, and then it only gets the Zac. And here comes the teleport coming in from Shen. Pumasok si Jarvan. There is no follow-up whatsoever at all. Okidok gets ignited, then they reposition themselves to CPC. Tristana, still, magpupuli siya. Ang layo-layo niya, but the fight has already been started, and bawas na yung members ng JBL. They managed to get their mid laner. Okidok re-enters the fight, re-engages. He still does have his passive. At ayan na, everything just goes to CPC's side. and the turret aggroing. Ayan na, trust me my bro, ADC of JBL still alive. But then, Viper obviously on the lead. Death sentence coming in from Vince. Ang ganda. Viper still has both summoners spells. That's why he's super confident to jump back in. That's a flash, that's a heal, and there are minions tanking the aggro. So that was such a clean fight coming in. Wait, it started really messy, but because na nandun na si Tristana with the... Ayun na, they're doing the dragon as well. It was really a commendable fight coming in from CPC, especially from the AD carry and the support, which is Vince and Viper.
I am not surprised na nangyaring yun. Sobrang gandang pag-change ng aggro from that turret. Imagine, Viper was aware that meron siyang flash, so he could change the target aggro coming from the turret. So once na nag-engage siya doon, he used the rocket jump, and after nun, he flashed out to make sure that the turret will change its target and napunta to kay Thresh. After that, ang ganda na nangyari sa kanilang lahat in favor of them. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, grabe. So right now, CPC obviously on the lead. And kanina I wanted to continue what I've been saying earlier kung bakit very hesitant when they're making the ganks, the plays here, is that kunwari, it's half-baked, no? It's like when you're in the lead, you don't want to make too much mistake. Kasi, guys, nauna na tayo. Baka pag may ginawa tayo, mawala yung lead natin. Parang gano'n yung logic doon.
Pero dahil doon habang sinasabi ng GS Rico, yan mga kaibigan, we have 3v3 champion in the bottom lane. Nagkakaabangan, nagkakatansyahan, Chinarge ni Zac or ni Okidok ang kanyang elastic slingshot. Sunod yung ring ito nilabas.
I don't think they see the Jarvan here. Or else it's gonna be a 3v3 if ever someone starts something. They don't even see the Zac, so both junglers just try to go back sa kanilang mga... jungle, of course.
Playing it really safe sa laban na ito. Pero alam mo yung nangyari kanina, Flash? Look at Viper's item ngayon. 601 scored, Infinity Edge, and the Zeal. Aray ko po.
Aray ko talaga. So, really effective. Ganda ng spike niya compared to the Lucian. As you can see earlier in the mid lane, everybody was there in the mid lane suddenly. And siguro if they keep it up, it was sort of back and forth yung clash na yon. It's like they re-engage, they reposition themselves, and Zac would enter the fight again to start things.
Parang naisip ko din, parang meron, ang team ng CPC ngayon ay meron mga sacrificial things dito. Like they have to sacrifice itong si Okidok diving in kahit alam niyang onti na lang ang buhay niya during the moment na tumalon siya. Nung second na jump niya sa loob pa ng turret yun. Just to make sure that Viper can secure the ace for the team.
Yeah. And I think ang nangyari dun, tiwala. Tiwala yung nangyari. Sige guys, papunta na ako. Andito na ako. Look at that. Look at the rotations na ginagawa ng CPC. They're taking all of the objectives available in the map right now. And ayan na, who's gonna get the rune?
Nagagawan si DP and Magic para sa pagkuha ng Rift Herald buff dito. However, nandito si Marv mga kaibigan. Disengage in the bottom lane. Can you imagine that Tristana is the one who's initiating the team fight of this game? And they are about to push the top lane sa laban.
Yeah, look at that. That is a team right there. They're going in all together. They know that they have the advantage, so they're pushing through it. They're not scared to make the calls now. And vision-wise, they just place all their vision on around where they're gonna rotate, which is very basic, but it works. It works right now. So JBL in response to this.
Oh, here comes the initiation mga kaibigan. And tayo na yung stand coming from JB. Diving in. Don Jericho. Marius to kill Magic dito. Sinalo nila ang baril mga kaibigan ni Janjan. And he managed to take out also. Itong si Okidok. Nag-block ang kanyang passive teleport coming from TP. He's teleporting to the passive of Okidok dito. So he survived and they turn it around once again. So it's a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of CPC.
Yeah, the problem there was sobrang layo ng ibang members ng CPC. I guess it's okay to be late, but just not too late to where your members are all other members are dead already for you to be able to do something. Pero objective-wise, gold, obviously the lead si CPC. Kumbaga, maganda rin yung ginagawa ng JBL. They're doing what they can. So here's a replay. Okie dokie do. Not so okay, starting the fight. They lack the damage there. Na-burst agad pala itong si Ezreal there. And then Vince The lantern, no one's gonna grab that lantern. TP gets ignited, and they're focusing all their damage onto Okidokido. And they don't have any AD carry whatsoever. Janjan taking a lot of turret damage. He's half health. And then TP, actually TP's to the
Yeah,
mid.
yun nga yung sinasabi ko kanina. They can't kill that blob. Kasi
Blob,
there's a
blob.
teleport.
Wow, that's a great save from the Shen. So yeah, right now, it was JBL just taking what they can. They wanted the aggression rather, kasi alam nila napakalayo ng ADC. I guess it was the kind of play. It could have been cleaner if they did not overcommit inside the tower. If they stuck together. Kasi kung titingnan mo, ADC was eating a lot of damage. Pero yeah, I think it was sort of worth. It was an okay in favor of JBL. Pero they have to take note that this 7-0-1 Tristana is gonna be scary. Pag sa simula pa lang ng fight, nandun na siya. So basically, Annie's the key here. And Oriana. Kasi Janjan should be in the backline, should be careful of his position, or else if he dashes in, there's the Shen to keep him in ano yun? Matotont lang siya. So he has to keep
Parang
his
zone out lang talaga sila dito.
So yeah, the only people that could probably reach him right now is Marbsu, Don Diego as well, and with the assistance of Clyde. And masakit, there's a spike coming in from the Ezreal. He has completed his Ginsu. And so yeah, so that's basically it. Dragon is now live. And let's see how JBL will contest this one.
Alam mo, like what I'm saying kanina, no, it's the wombo combo coming from JBL. But they have to make sure that this Jarvan is very tanky enough to take all the damage coming from Team CPC dito. Kung hindi niya magawa maging tanky, mahihirapan sila mag-execute ng kanilang magandang strategy. Kasi lahat ng kanilang skills nag-uumpisa sa kung paano magsiset si Jarvan dito. Either Jarvan or Annie, but still much effective kung si Annie siguro, si Jarvan siguro mag-i-initiate dito kasi nasa kanya yung bola ni Oriana.
Yes. And this is such a good call from CPC. You know that Tristana was able to push down a wave dito sa bot lane. So if JBL and CPC takes their time, that's a good round.
Dragon, so si Aten coming from members of JBL dito sa Shockwave. Isa lang din naman mga kaibigan, Cataclysm to Lockdown, one champion. Julbiel, wow, TP, using the United Stand, harap-harapan sa apat na members ng JBL. A jump out, coming from Viper dito, Viper, taking a lot of damage. 3 champion from CPC goes down. They're chasing them down mga kaibigan. Magic against Janjan, 1v1 is the reach bait. And a shield for him, so double damage guys sa kanya dito. A flash in from Marsu, kasama ang kanyang T-Burst for Thresh. The shield, the buffs, the movement speed, mga kaibigan for Marsu dito.
Nice one!
And Thresh, nahuli na death sentence si Marsu. The shield will save him. Waray ko po mga kaibigan. The shield, waray kiri, gravity from this game. Wow.
Wow. You know what? I'd like to see a replay of that actually. So, what happened there? Because I really thought CPC could have won that fight. I actually wanted to comment yung pag-push ng wave before starting the dragon. So let's see what happened there. Vince used the wall at the gate to zone them out. Shockwave hits only the Shen. Exhausted si Viper, only focusing on Demigod since yun yung abot niya. And then tinulak niya. Okay. Tinulak niya. Viper's still pretty healthy at this point. Even the tippers did not hit Viper. But then Janjan and Don Diego were still at pretty healthy HP bars. The key here, as I've said earlier, was Marbsu with the Annie stun. Kasi sobrang likot ng Tristana with the resets. And you cannot... It's so easy. There's no counterplay to Annie. At kaya nga, meron nga yata ako nakitang post dun sa PGS Rift na parang, paano po i-counter si Annie, mga ganyan-ganyan. And this is why you ban her.
Actually, in my opinion, the only way for you to counter an Annie is to parang dominate her during the laning phase. You have to make sure na wala siyang enough item to farm.
To burst.
Pero
the stun, that's the thing about Annie is the stun.
Sobrang utility champion niya talaga.
Yeah, it's very, very painful. And the difference is that if kumbaga if you use Brand for the damage plus the 2-second flat stun, then Annie. Okay, hold that thought.
Yes, the elastic slingshot.
Woo!
Nag-miss ang kanyang death sentence from Bill March to disengaging. Ginamit ang kanyang insane
Ay,
blade.
thank you.
Kinagat mga kaibigan. Kinain ni Demigod dito. At pinagos sa may gilid sa may bush. Demigod trying to disengage dito. Ang play has been used by Vince. Nag-miss ang kanyang death sentence. TP giving the damage from Demigod dito. At kinagat mga kaibigan. 4 ang member, 5 member dito. Kakainin ka na rin. In the top lane, they could translate this one for a Baron since they got 2 champions from the JBL. And yeah, I think that's what they're about to do.
Yeah, it's kasi yung si Annie, it's not a skill shot. It's not anything at all. So, right now,
Oh my gosh, they're getting the first Baron of the game. Magic, he was forced to disengage. Diyan wala siyang teleport dito. Kinamit na
Ang
ni TP ang
sakit!
kanyang taunt. Grabe mga kaibigan.
wow!
Kanya-kanyang
laban.
Pero Magic and Clyde 1v1 dito. The damage from Magic is just too much. For Clyde to handle is not lucky enough mga kaibigan. Barbsu goes down. It's a 2-3 mga kaibigan. 3 champions from JBL goes down. And CPC could pretty much get this Baron na right now.
Patingin nga ng suot ni Shen. Naka-sunfire. Jesus, ang sakit nun.
Akala ko naka-ano na siya, naka-Tornblade, but wala siyang Tornblade.
No, wala. Pero they're still starting the Baron here. Super low na si Okidoki Doke. Not obviously okay. Here's Magic trying to zone them out. TP joins in the fight.
Tepi mga kaibigan.
Tepi.
Joining in the fight dito. He used the United Withstand just to make sure that Okidoki Doke will survive that one. And they got the first Baron of the game.
Yes, so what happened there? Lucian trying to split push. Gets defeated by the top laner. Tingnan natin level. Okay. Level 15 na si Shen and 13 lang si Janjan. So I guess it's understandable what happened there. And it is a Shen, of course. As you can see, what else? We see the static shift power spike din of the Tristana. Meron akong sinasabi, nakalimutan ko. Oh, yan o. Triforce na rin pala si Magic.
Ano mo, ngayon ko lang naramdaman yung takot na harapin sa 1v1 itong Ezreal.
Oh, diba?
Sobrang, kahit ito pang si Clyde, kahit kanina, I forgot to sino nag-1v1, si Janjan, yung nakipag 1v1 sa kanya. And take note, mas malaki pa yung buhay na meron si Janjan in that 1v1 matchup kanina. Kaso dahil nga sa sobrang sakit ng damage siya dito, the Rage Blade, Trinity Force right now na meron siya, and possible na maging manam yun para sa kanyang item dito.
Yeah.
We'll see sa kanilang laban.
That's true. So, very scary scaling din ng CPC. But then it's all about execution din in terms of JBL.
Medyo
Joke lang daw.
napaliit ang kanyang pagtalon in that moment. Pero they're trying to get this second tier in this game. And lying there the bottom buff. Kinain!
Alin?
Kinain ni Top Quench.
Yung
Yung malaking
canon?
ni Traktora. Kinagat din.
Ang cute ng minions natin because it's Christmas time.
Ang ganda na itsura nila. Ang lalaki nila dito. Thanks to the bottom buff as well.
Yeah, I think they have an okay wave clear here by, by the Orianna. But look at that, TP zoning out the top laner of JBL, si Marbsu right now. And she's just doing the wave clearing dito sa top lane, being pressured here by both teams. Right now, very good vision control coming from CPC. Mukhang in the lead right now. Almost 10k gold lead for CPC right here. They do have the Baron buff. And they managed to get the turret right now. They cannot defend. They're being pressured right now. All they can do is just clear waves. But they have to wait for the Baron buff to expire to have more leeway for themselves to try and make a play out of this situation that they have
at
this moment.
Critical moment, sobrang viable na yung split push for the members of CPC.
Yeah.
They could either go for the mid lane or the top lane dito nang kahit hindi sila nag-worry sa other members nila kasi kaya nila mag-survive eh. They have the disengage potential for their lineup. Na gaya mo sinabi mo kanina, no, for the team members of CPC, they have for halos lahat sila meron pang disengage dito. Di pang talon, lampas sa pader. Or they could all jump over the wall every time that they need to disengage sa mga teammates. So 8-18 score, they're getting the third dragon for their team. Yes.
Yes. CPC doing this very cleanly. It's like, alam nila yung gagawin nila pag when they're in the lead. parang hindi sila takot gumawa ng play dahil alam nila, kahit kumbaga natalo sila earlier at the, what you call this? Yung team fight sa Dragon Pit. Natalo sila doon. Pero they're avoiding that right now. They know what their strength lies in, and it's playing around with the Tristana rotations, and then hindi nagkamali din sila yung JBL sa may Baron area, no. It all went wrong there. Kumbaga, JBL still had a chance. They know they can take them on 5v5 earlier. Pero Ezreal spiking up na he's completed his Manamune, Manamunema, Mia.
Muramana na yan.
Muramana.
I think Muramana na yan kasi nag-played na siya eh. Yeah,
Muramana na pala. Muramana. And look, they're trying to take what they can. The only second-tier turret left is here in the bot lane.
Kakaiba talaga itong si Magic with the Ezreal and ganyang item dito. Wala na silang Baron back, so they could at least get this one back. Ang laki ni Thresh because of the elixir of Iron. They're pushing the bottom lane. Nasa taas si TP kasi pwede niya naman gamitin yung kanyang TP para mag-respond sa laban na ito.
Yeah, wag lang sila maset ng Annie and then by Clyde along with the Orianna. But it's just gonna be, they're both painful as of this moment. Nag-Leandris pala tong si Marbsu.
Leandris. Pero I think kailangan niya yan eh. Sobrang kukunat na kanilang kalaban dito. Very tanky champions right now.
Yeah.
Lalo na si
Zac.
Si Shenpot and si Zac.
Zac. Yeah. So basically what they're doing, JBL is playing to the music of CPC. CPC. Ano ba nangyayari sa akin? CPC.
CPC nga ba? Or CPC?
CPC. Oh. They want to be starting something. They got to be starting something. But they can't right now. All they can do is defend their base as of this moment. They're making the rotations ng CPC. Shoving the waves, doing good wave control. So yeah.
Ang ganda na vision control dito na ginagawa ng Team CPC since the very beginning of the game. Sobrang control nila yung mapa, the jungle, the way for Kokidok to Gakidok safely. Yun yung talagang magandang ginagawa ngayon ng Team CPC dito. And right now, sobrang pressured itong team ng JBL. And medyo mahirap na makabaon para sa kanila. Like, medyo sa kanina, yun na pinigilan.
Kita pala siya dun?
Dito. They have the what do you call that item?
Alteration?
Yeah.
Ay, alin ba?
Yung,
Ano yung sinasabi?
Yung parang dating clarity.
Ah!
Ay, wait.
Alteration. Yung blue na ward.
Yep.
Wait! May stats pala yung ward? Tingnan mo, meron siyang attack speed ba yan na 0.6?
The mystery has been solved. Yes,
0.6 attack speed na ward, mga kaibigan.
Ngayon, alam niyo na kayo na merong stats. So, ibig sabihin, may puso din ang mga wards niya.
Yes,
so,
meron din silang numero. Hindi lang sila pang I don't know among display. I don't know where I was going. Pero yeah, right now, gina-joke time lang ni Okidokidok si Clyde.
Yeah. Pinag-boxing niya lang dito si Clyde, mga kaibigan. Pinagsusuntok para makatikim. Ngunit grabe si Tristana. si Shen pala yung top lane. They still have the teleport. The United We Stand kayang mag-TP dito. Pwede nilang kunin yung Baron anytime. Marbsu, meron din siyang teleport pero I don't think that he could do enough burst damage in this game. Sobrang tanke na nila. Tristana, possible. Pero Ezreal, I don't think that he could get this one. Pero kasi ang maganda dito sa lineup na meron team ng CPC is either way or kahit sinong subukan i-burst down ni Marbsu dito or ni Don Diego, parang napapaisip mo tuloy sinabi mo kanina Dora since we have Don Diego.
Oo nga sakit. Ang hirap ngayon. Ang ginagawa ng JBL, it's like two members are pressuring our base. Let's start something habang kulang sila. Pero they cannot find the opportunity whatsoever. Ang hirap abutin. Ang hirap abutin talaga. I guess that's the downside din ng JBL. Kunwari, if it's not like you have a severe to actually go hard engage. But yeah,
Yun. may naalala tuloy ako for the JBL habang kinukuha nila yung Dragon. Alam niyo ba mga kaibigan, ito si JBL Demigod. Saan na yung si Demigod? Hindi ko makita. Ito, si Demigod.
Oh.
Nag-enroll siya ulit dito sa JBL para lang makasali sa LCL.
Wow!
The story of Demigod. Na-share niya sa akin nung punta ako ng Iloilo. Pero sabi niya kasi, I've been trying so hard to join the PGS. Nakailang qualifier na sila sa Iloilo before, pero hindi sila makabot. So, mag-e-enroll ako para makasali sa LCL.
Ang cute naman!
That's JBL, mga kaibigan. That's Demigod for you. And medyo tataka lang ako bakit nag-support siya kasi usually jungle yung mga
Jungle talaga
pero,
siya.
ayun lang, medyo magandang story lang talaga na nag-aral siya, nag-enroll siya ulit, alang-alang sa pagsali sa pro scene ng League of Legends. And hindi mo lang masasabi na basta-basta lang siya na talagang sumasali sa laro dito, just want to join the LCL, pero nag-aaral din siya ng mabuti.
Yes, exactly. So guys, LCL is the official league of the LoL Legends Collegiate competition. Features our top teams. And right now, it's 32 para sa mga bagong dating dyan sa stream natin ngayon. Oh, look at that. TP so tanky!
Bumabalik lang yung kanyang buhay.
Oh my! So difficult right now.
Salamat doon sa kanyang grass of bandahin. They're now getting the last version of the bottom lane. Sorry, Bean. He's killing spree na. Imagine the threat, the support thresh, mga kaibigan, the grabe, tumalun na naman. The last extinction. The shockwave. He's still getting the regeneration. Wow!
Oy!
Nakatatat mga kaibigan. Grabe damage output coming from the members of CPC. 3 champion na natitira dito. Magic diving in. Grabe pagpasok. Hindi ko na makikita. Eh na naman, yung ginawa niya pagligtas. Pero hindi pa
Wow!
nilap yun.
And diretso ton. What a swag play coming in from TP.
Egan shutdown mga kaibigan. Marbs who manages to pick up one champion. They're getting the turret. The inhibitor, the Nexus turret right now. 2 champions from the JBL. The CPC goes down. And 3 for the JBL. 2 champion. Kailangan dito para mag-defend Janjan and Marbs. And they have the distinct lead right now. Makita mo na naman yung ginawang pag-save doon niya, no? TP, pero hindi. Hindi kagad niya naligtas kasi pagka-teleport niya, bugum sa bugum.
Oo, sabog agad. Pero it was another exchange kill na matay yung Orianna there, and it's so difficult. If you look at it, all the objectives are for CPC. To summarize the game, I guess, everything went down when Tristana got an early lead, and then nabigay pa yung Baron sa CPC at that point. And it's just them trying to close the game right now, yung CPC. I guess, ano ba nangyari? Ano ba yung nangyari sa JBL kung bakit sila natalo aside from giving the Baron, making the split push yung Lucian, nakipag-trade sa Shen. There's the level gap, of course, that happened.
I would say siguro the composition of Team CPC pretty much counters the composition of JBL. Alam mo, every time na maganda yung burst, maganda yung crowd control. They have Annie, they have Orianna, pero ang problema sa kanila is that every time that they focus to one champion, if ever naman mahuli, bawa si Tristana or si LCL, mahuli nila, they have the United Distant or yung ultimate skill ni Shen to protect that champion. So, sayang yung burst na ginagawa nila. Nakita mo yung kanina flash in the Dragon fight?
Yeah, they won that one.
Ginamit niya yung kanyang United Distant for Tristana, for Viper to survive. Pero, yun nga, na-utilize sila ng maayos. So, the elastic extinction, tumokot-okot mga kaibigan. Ito na naman, ang muling teamfight yata na mangyayari sa laban na ito. They're about to get an inhibitor. TP, taking a lot of damage, pero napakakay pa rin ang kanyang buhay. He's just regenerating all the damage output coming from the JBL. They're now transitioning in the mid lane. They're going to get this one. They still have the inhibitor down in the bottom lane. That minions will push that one. And
But
SSCTP.
Style point si TP right now. At this point, sobrang nakakatakot din yung damage output right now ng what do you call this? Yeah, CPC. Oh, I kind of forgot they do have the poke, they do have the range. And Annie, there is such a short range, kailangan niya talaga lumapit. I haven't seen any flash plays whatsoever.
Wala kang makamiga si Magic dito. Clyde versus Magic. Smart move. They trying to engage.
Oh, there we go. That's it.
One champion goes down. They could defend this one. medyo kailangan na maging alerto ng Team CPC dito. They can't do enough, they can't do that kind of strategy.
Yeah, they're relying on the split pushing, yung pressuring on other lanes while you, what do you call this? Yung mag 1-4-0 kayo or something. But for some reason, they're having difficulty closing the game. I mean, earlier they could have, but then yun nga, they made a mistake again. They gave 1 kill. Inahinayaan nila.
Ano kasi, ngayon, in my opinion, sobrang grabe yung wave clear na mayroon ng team ng JBL. So, that's what, they can't, yun yung isang reason, I think, kung ba't hindi sila makapag full force push sa isang lane dito.
Yeah.
Unless, hey, ni Tapey.
Yes, Tapey.
Tower.
CPC.
Kaya kasi parang tongue twister kasi yung pangalan niya. Tapey.
Ito yung parang mga example ng games na don't give up. Don't give up. Alam mo pa yung, nalala ko si GS Amplifier paminsan, nagsasabi, don't worry guys, we got late game. Paminsan kahit walang late game. Because anything can happen. Sa totoo lang, at this point, yung League of Legends na game, anything can seriously happen. Like, what if naubos na A sila at the mid lane, tapos biglang just shove down the mid and then you win.
Like what you're discussing right now, Jessico, is ang talagang isang maganda dito sa League of Legends is that yun nga, in-adjust nila yung death timer, yung tagal, yung bilis, ganito. Kapag umabot na sa point na nasa 50-minute mark or 40-minute mark, nakatulad dito, in above na kayo, anyone could win the game. Kahit gaano pa kayo kalugi nung una, nung early games, pero kapag umabot na 40 minutes, 50 minutes, kaya-kaya nyo manalo, isang ace lang, you could push a single lane and end the Nexus.
Pero the gold lead, as you can see, is still super obvious right now. They're trying something.
Naman dito mag-flash mga kaibigan si Don Diego in this game.
Pero na si Annie.
Dito. Yes, here comes the let's bounce coming Oki. And the stand united comes from TP as well. He used the teleport para mag-response sa laban na ito. Jajan doing a lot of damage. He gets slowed down with the red bomb. Jajan goes down. 3 members of JBL still here. That set still connect to anyone. Magic diving in. Napakalayo pagtalon na naman. Elastic station coming from Oki. Demigan will go down. They can end this one. The inhibitor is being taken down with the minions in the top lane. And the TP has been used by TP.
Well, the thing is, you saw the DPSers. Annie was not present. I feel like Annie is the key dun para ma-counter yung mga malilikot dyan na champions of CPC. But then, she wasn't present at all. Out of position. It was the frontline tanks that were there present. So after 41 minutes, congratulations to CPC for taking our first ever stream game victory here at the LoL Collegiate League 2016 Spring Term.
Yes, and that's pretty much for our first game sa ating streamed match ngayon. Pero tignan muna natin ang ating match history sa laban na ito.
Yeah, so as you can see here though, Tristana obviously at the top of the game. And I also like to commend Vince, who didn't die at all. Tapos, nag-rampage pa yung support natin. Just saying.
Grabe, parang looking at the current stats right now, medyo surprisingly, yun nga sinabi ko, medyo nabigla ako sa Vince na 4-0-15. And I could see the potential for Vince dito with his stretch. Sobrang ganda ng kanyang performance in the early lane phase, in the bottom lane, yung ginawa niya paghata kanina kay Annie even though hindi sila matay. Sobrang grabe yung game-changing niya with the use of his Thresh. I would say that for the next upcoming match of this TPC team, they could ban Thresh para kay Vince dito.
Yeah,
so we'll
that's
see.
True.
And that's for first game mga kaibigan. You're watching the LoL Collegiate League Spring Term 2016, sorry. And bago ang lahat, mamaya mga kaibigan, meron pa tayong mga next matches.
Yes, that is
true. So stay tuned lang kayo dyan.
So kasi anong next match na pala natin?
CIP versus
Ayan.
USD.
Yes, CIP versus USD. So guys, stick around lang muna kayo. We'll be back after a short break. I am GS Riku.
And I am DJ Spear. Kita-kits tayo ulit mamaya after a few minutes break.